welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series on all things pertaining to business valuations. I'm Melissa Gregg, a financial expert witness in St. Louis, and I have the pleasure today of discussing divorce and court and trials with Randy Kessler. You know, I have seen people be more open. Even if they're in litigation, there's a lot of pseudo mediation that we're doing. You know, we're negotiating, we're going back and forth, we're trying to educate, on what the reality, if you want $1 million of maintenance and your husband only makes $200,000, you're not going to get it. Like it's educating.
Hey, know about my case?
But do you think that there's going to be more divorce mediation or collaborative divorce as people are going to be more open to it because they don't want to deal with the court system?
I don't want to give this virus any credit and say anything good about it. But the fact that the courts are not allowing final trials yet, and they think a final trial is too much to do by video, means people have to use alternative dispute resolution. You have no choice. It used to be courts are busy. It's expensive. Let's see if mediation might work. Let's push mediation a little bit. Now, if you want to result fast, if you want to get divorced, and people want to get divorced more often because they want to move on with their life than because they want more money, it's pushing people more into mediation. But it's easier to do mediation. It's easier to schedule it now. I want to take a lunch break. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Not I'm going to take the elevator, go downstairs, go find, I want to take a cigarette break. Okay, I'm smoking a cigarette. It's my house. I can smoke a cigarette. It's not courthouse rules. I think mediation is absolutely taking leaps and bounds. But again, just like we talked earlier, Melissa, there's something about being in person, and there's some cases that just are not going to work as well by Zoom. You just need that touchy-feely. And sometimes in divorce, what I experience a lot is that sometimes the husband or the wife will tell everybody, I want to go talk to my spouse. I don't want anybody else around. It's been 12 hours. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go put my foot down, and we're going to get this thing done, and we're going to compromise it. You sort of lose that, although we could put them in a room, get a room. But so there's a balance. There's, nothing's perfect. If it was that good and it was perfect, we certainly would have been doing it all before now. So we're wrestling with the cost benefit analysis. And I think, like we say, necessity is the mother of invention. If there's no other way to resolve it but a Zoom mediation, I've had that conversation 4 or 5 times in the last 2 weeks. You got a choice. You can wait until the courts reopen, or we can try this.